Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome back to Mystic Unicorn Tarot, and welcome to another general love reading for you. Yes, thank you all so very much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome and hello. My name is Eric. It is wonderful to meet you, and if you are returning, welcome back. Yes. All right, so this is going to be a general love reading for my Taurans, the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, Taurus, that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, this is a timeless reading. This does not have to resonate for you at any specific moment. Whenever you're guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that is the message for you in that moment. I want to encourage you guys to check out the playlists here on my channel, which have a plethora of readings for all of the signs, all 13 of the signs, yes, including Ophiuchus. If you would like some extra messages, check the playlist, go to any sign that you desire, and pay attention to the titles, as that will help you figure out or feel out whether or not the message is for you or not. Yeah, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined, if you haven't done so already. And yeah, I think that's it, Taurus. Let's just get into this, yeah? For my Taurans, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what messages in terms of love do we have for Taurus at this time? Alrighty, Taurus, I'm going to give this 2 more shuffles. Let's see what we've got for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in terms of love for my Taurans at this time, please, Spirit? All right, starting with the romance angels here. Let's see what your overall situation, what's going on for Taurus at this time, please, Spirit. What messages in terms of love do we have for Taurus at this time? First card you have is trust. The first thing I'm feeling for that, Taurus, is that you need to trust yourself. You need to be able to trust your ability to be able to align with love, and make sure you are very clear on what I just said. I said align with love, not find love. It's not about, I guess, what I'm feeling for your energy right now, Taurus, is that you have to let go of the belief that you have to find it. You don't have to find love. Love is already within you, okay? Love is already all around you. You know, this might seem super woo-woo to some people or whatnot, but love is everywhere. Love is the glue that makes everything, or makes anything, able to exist. Love is the reason why anything and everything exists. So even though for some of you specifically, I am feeling that it's hard for you to comprehend this, not that you're lacking in intelligence. I feel like it's mostly has to do with conditioning. A lot of the experiences you've had in your life in the past and all that up until now, it kind of makes it hard for you to really kind of believe that you can trust the universe to bring love towards you, that you can align with it. So it's not really about finding love, it's about aligning with love. And I feel like, Taurus, there are some specific things that you need to work on within yourself that that pushes you away or keeps you in a bit of a misalignment with what it is you really truly want. Okay, there's definitely some fear going on there that I can feel, but it's okay. Don't worry about that. You're not going to miss out. And you know, it's never going to be too late. Okay, you just have to work on healing those issues within you that keep you from really trusting that you will be able to align with love, and it will come forward towards you, okay? Now, for others of you, I am kind of picking up on that there is a specific connection that you have going on with somebody. It feels very new, or at least maybe you're quite apprehensive. You don't really understand each other much just yet. You don't really know too much about each other, but I feel like it's that lack of trust, Taurus, that kind of puts up a wall between you and this person and makes communication between the two of you difficult. There is a feeling here of being afraid to really allow someone in, or maybe this is your person. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so this could be either for you or for a cross-watcher, okay? Just take the messages as they resonate. But there seems to be a wall a barrier of mistrust, not necessarily that you don't trust this person, but it's a lack of trust overall that kind of keeps you cordoned off, keeps you hidden, keeps your true self, even, this is going pretty deep, even your true awareness of yourself is hidden even from your own self because of this lack of trust, okay? But we can work through that. Let's see what your next card is. True love. Look at that. That's beautiful, Taurus. And then one last card here. You do have calling in your soulmate. Last card at the bottom of the deck is, in fact, release your ex. So this could be a very serious reason as to why you have certain trust issues. And for many of... Okay, fine. I was going to say, I just wanted to say for many of us here, and yes, okay, I will co-sign on that one because I've had my own experiences that make this fairly true for my own reality. But there's either a specific person or it's a number of people that you have dated in your life or you had some sort of involvement with in your life that are causing you to have this lacking in trust issues. You have to release your ex, whether it's a specific person or it's a specific circumstance surrounding a specific person or a certain type of circumstance or situation you seem to constantly be running into with multiple different people, but it's like the same theme or a similar theme. You have to work on releasing that. For others of you, there is a cross watcher out there that needs to release this person. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know the specifics of that. It could be quite a few individuals that are going through a situation like this. But the fact of the matter is, I felt and I heard very clearly there are individuals out here that need to release the person that they are watching this reading for. And really, the reason why Spirit is saying that is because you deserve to find love as well, or you need to give yourself the proper and or adequate opportunity to find, basically to find your next relationship, for better or for worse. I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll go into that, maybe not, but this seems to be a sidebar, an offshoot, okay? This is for a cross watcher, I believe. Because the feeling here is that you have to release this person, let go of this person that you are watching this for. That is for someone specifically. If that doesn't necessarily resonate for you, then don't take that. If that does kind of resonate for you, and maybe that's why you're even watching this reading, okay, we will go deeper into that. But I'm feeling like the message here for someone is you need to release this ex because you are needing to put yourself in the opportunity or the energetic space to have the open energy, to have the space to call someone new in, to call in a soulmate, to call in true love, okay? I do feel like there's someone here that needs to release an ex because they're afraid that they're not going to be able to find someone else in general, or maybe they're not going to be able to find someone better. Maybe you're in a position right now where you feel like this person got away. This was like the love of your life, or maybe at least you felt like or thought this person was the love of your life. Turns out that they're not, because they're not in your life anymore for whatever given reason. I'm getting codependency there. I'm getting toxicity there. Doesn't matter really. The fact of the matter is the spirit, your higher self, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your way showers, God source creator itself wants you to be in a position, wants you to put yourself in a position to really call in true love, to call in a soulmate. I feel like you may have, especially in terms of an ex here, I feel like you may have really, you have gained, I want to say you've gained a lot of wisdom, even if you haven't quite unlocked that wisdom yet. Even if you're not quite consciously aware of what that wisdom is, you learned a lot from a previous relationship that you can take the knowledge from, not the actual person, but the knowledge of what you experienced and what you learned with that experience with that person. You can take that and unlock the mystery there and apply that to your next relationship. Apply that to whomever it is you would be calling into your situation next, but you have got to release this ex, okay? For others of you, this ex needs to release you, but there's nothing you can do over that. I'm definitely seeing the devil right now in my head. You have no control over someone else's situation. So you just do your best to make peace with whatever happened with your ex. You don't even have to contact them about it. You don't have to say anything to them about it. Finding that peace is for you, okay, Taurus? Okay, but there is a need to release an ex or an ex situation. Yes, I heard that very specifically. Let's go a bit deeper here. Moving to the Love Oracle cards, I want to see what are more of the blockages here for you, either between you and this person that for some of you, you are already connecting with, or the blockages in terms of this ex that you need to release. Take it however it resonates. But let's see, let's go deeper here. Tell us some more of the shadow side of this situation for love for Taurus, situation in love for Taurus, and what are some more of the blockages here for Taurus and this next soulmate and this true love. Yes, last shuffle. All right. So what are more of the blockages? Tell us some more about the blockages here for Taurus, please, Spirit. First card you have is not enough. Okay, frustrated in a relationship. Hold on, let me show you. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence. There it is. There's that trust issue energy again. Self-sabotage, fear / ego issues, and jealousy. So I definitely do feel like there may be a propensity here to sabotage. I, personally speaking, I know exactly what that feels like, especially with having trust issues. I personally find that because of my own trust issues that stem from my childhood and growing up really weird and not really being able to connect with people in a traditional way, mainly because I'm an empath and I'm a reader here and I pick up on things that the normal person wouldn't pick up on, okay? But I have my own trust issues, and it's because of those trust issues that I find that I automatically sabotage things. Now, that does come from self-worth issues, which might be something that you are struggling with or dealing with yourself. But it also comes from me personally. I have this conditioning in my head. Like, there have been relationships that I've gotten into, and one of the first things I think of is like, okay, well, how's this one gonna end? That's not good. That is lacking in trust right there. Okay, so that's just an example of how this lack of trust can lead to a level of self-sabotage. It's like you want to sabotage it yourself so that you can mitigate the pain that you would feel should it end up getting sabotaged in another way that wasn't from your own doing. At least that way you can say, well, I knew this was going to happen. Well, the reason why you knew that was going to happen, Taurus, is because you actively did things to make it happen, right? Okay, let's move forward here. What are more of the blockages here for Taurus in terms of love? In terms of this true love, I want to say, you have girl talk. Oh, that's icky. All right, one last card. What are the blockages here for Taurus? Okay. Oh, well, that's good. Your overall energy in terms of the blockages right here, right now, is the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. So the good thing that I see about this, Taurus, is that either you are or you have the opportunity to transcend out of these blockages. But I will say this right now. You have a lot of stuff here. You have a lot of stuff in terms of your blockages. You have 5 cards. What I will say is this first card, no, the second card that came out for you is Girl Talk. And the first thing I got, now keep in mind, guys, that this is a general reading, so I just need to go with whatever my intuition hits me with. I feel like there are some people around you or some friends around you that are not good for your love life. And they're not good for your love life because there is a sort of hive mind mentality. I'm seeing 3 of Cups energy in my head right now. There's a hive mind mentality that is somewhat similar to like all men are X, Y, and Z, and fill in X, Y, and Z with some not some negative, or with some pretty negative or not so good traits, or all women are X, Y, and Z. There's like some sort of collective conditioning that is keeping you, some of you, I will say, that's keeping some of you in a lower vibrational state, is keeping you mistrustful, okay? I understand, and again, you guys, I'm seeing this as the Three of Cups, so there's like a sort of camaraderie, community type of energy here. I understand that we, as humans, are social individuals, social beings, and we need to be able to identify with others to help us feel safe and solid. But really, Taurus, for some of you, what needs to happen here is, at least in terms of love, when it comes to love and relationships, and especially working on these trust issues, you cannot really default on bringing these trust issues or your woes or your fears or whatnot, whatever, to these friends or to this group of people that only validates your trust issues. Not to say that you shouldn't associate with them, not to say that you shouldn't be friends with them. Ew, that is not my place to say. But what I am feeling for some of you is that these friends are only reinforcing your trust issues. So when it comes to that element of the situation, you may not want to talk about your relationships or love life with these people at all, at least for the time being, until you can figure this out for yourself and until you can figure out a way to find some sort of foundation so that you have this as your own space that you're working on, and their influence won't hurt you, won't harm you, won't push you back, okay? Now, for others of you, this girl talk energy isn't bad, because it really, what it says here on the card is time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. This isn't necessarily bad. I just saw 555 on the counter. I know personally, oh, wow, Spirit. Okay. I know personally I've been seeing 555 a lot. And that means big changes. You need to make a change because some of you have gotten too comfortable in this happily single type of energy here. Okay, you're defaulting on being single, even though you do have a desire for love. You're not really putting yourself out there enough. And I don't necessarily mean going out and going on a bunch of dating sites or going on blind dates or doing a bunch of things that specifically are for finding love. I just feel like if you've been in a hermit mode for a long time, obviously protect yourself and obviously listen to yourself there, but like do what's best for you. But also you need to balance that out with going out a little bit more. Just go out with your friends, go out to the bar, go out to the club, go see a movie, go have dinner, go get brunch, go take a walk in the park, do something social a little more often. For some of you out there, just get out in the world, because getting out in the world is going to help you meet people and going to help you with going to help the universe help you to call in this soulmate. Okay, now you have 3 more cards here: kisses, talking, and the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is interesting. The Grim Reaper is okay. All right, I see where we're going here. This is for someone that really needs to release this ex. There's still some flirty energy between the two of you with kisses here. You guys are still talking to each other, and for some of you, I feel like that's your biggest mistake. Still talking to each other, because continuing to talk to each other, continuing to for some of you here, this goes so far as to continue to be able, like continuing to be friends with this person, trying to be amicable with this person is not such a good idea. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. That's all the things that the card says. But for somebody here, you really need to release this person. I would understand, or I would understand if like you guys are, you know, you're close vicinity with each other, you work together, or you still have a similar group of friends that you all vibe with together or something, whatnot, whatever. But there's something about this part of the reading here for somebody here that really needs to release this ex. There's something about needing to not be friends with them anymore, or to not talk to them anymore, to not try to be best friends with this person any longer, because that's only keeping the door open for this situation to continue going. And the final card you have here is the Grim Reaper. And the Grim Reaper specifically says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. There is a door that is open to this person that needs to be released, that you have got to close. Because the longer you keep this door open, the longer you keep this door open, the longer you will be keeping the door towards someone like real true love, or like a new soulmate or a better soulmate, or your next soulmate, however you want to look at it. You're keeping that door closed while keeping this door open for this individual who's in which the relationship needs to be over. It's not over yet because you're not ending it. You keep talking to this person, which keeps giving some flirty energies. I know it's not the flirt card, but kisses is giving me flirty energy here. It says things like unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and then falling in love. That's the thing. Either both of you keep falling back in love with each other and this situation is toxic and needs to be let go of, or this one person keeps falling back in love with this same person that they need to stop dealing with. Okay? All right. Now, for the person that needs to close this door, because this relationship is not enough. What you have in this situation with this ex is just not enough. And so what you really need to do is spend time with friends, move on, work on being happy single, okay? Have fun, live in the moment, but release this person. We really need to release this person, all right? And we're gonna get into the tarot next. I have 3 decks here. I'm gonna look at you, the viewer, or, okay. The Tauran is first. Spirit is saying the Tauran is first. I can't really decide, you guys, if I want to look at the Taurus, like the sign that I'm reading for, or the viewer. Because the viewer could be the Tauran, the viewer could be the cross watcher. So let's go with this. One deck is going to be the viewer, the person viewing this video right now, whether you are the Tauran or the cross watcher, it doesn't matter. The person viewing this video right now, looking for guidance, and then the other person that is connected to this person. In this specifically, I feel like what's most important is to talk about this person and the person that they need to release, the ex that they need to release, okay? So let's do that. We're gonna look at the viewer. The viewer in this situation, whether you are the Taurus or you are the cross watcher, it does not matter. Show us the energy of the viewer of this reading at this time. For Taurus, please. Show us the energy of the viewer in this connection at this time, please, Spirit. Last shuffle. All right, here we go. Show us the energy of the viewer, please. 3 of Pentacles. Very much willing to work together on a team player type of page. But also, the viewer needs to be working on themselves. The 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork and entrepreneurship, yes, but it's also about self-mastery. I'm seeing the devil again. We'll see if the devil will come out for you here, viewer, in terms of this situation. But the focus for you right now really needs to be working on yourself, because there is some sort of attachment, codependency energy that you are working from. There's something that is keeping you attached to this ex that you need to release. There's a familiarity there. But I feel specifically the strongest energy that I'm feeling here with this 3 of Pentacles in terms of needing to release this ex, viewer, is that the main reason why you are having trouble or maybe even refusing to release this ex is because you don't want to have to work on these things that are associated with it. I don't know how else to put that. There are things that you need to work on within yourself that are keeping you connected to this person, and it's familiar, okay? I understand that. It's a comfort zone type of energy, but if you ever wish to have something that is better, something that actually is enough in terms of a relationship that is not enough, that you seem to be settling for, then you are going to have to work on this self-mastery situation. Okay, you can only be in alignment with, and remember in the beginning of the reading, I said it's not about finding love, it's about aligning with it. So you can only be in alignment with something that you are a vibrational match to. So whatever it is that keeps you connected to this person that you need to release, you have to figure out what the toxicity is, what are the toxic elements of that situation that you personally need to work on with in yourself. When you heal those, okay, then you will be a vibrational match to something different, and this person will no longer be in your vicinity. You won't even want to talk to this person anymore, okay? Next card you have, oh my God, there it is. So you have 2 more cards, and my plan was to get 2 more cards, and you have them. You have the Knight of Wands and the Devil. There it is right there, you guys. There it is right there. So there's the devil right there. So what's going on for the viewer in this situation, whether you are the Taurus or the cross watcher? You got some toxicity going on within this situation. I'm not saying you necessarily are a toxic person, but there are toxic elements to this relationship that you have got to let go of. It could also be a level of codependency. The strongest thing that I want to call it is codependency, but there's also toxic elements, not so good pieces or elements to this puzzle. And what you have here, what this is saying here, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Devil, there is absolutely a level of, or an energy of, wanting to work together, okay? But I feel like you, as in the viewer of this reading, in terms of this situation, instead of taking a step back and saying, whoa, okay, what's my deal here? Like, why, like, ask yourself, why am I even wanting to be associated with this person? Like, at this point, you should have a good idea of who this person is, how they operate, what their toxic elements are, or at least what the toxic elements are between you and this person that needs to be released. So you can at least step back and be like, okay, whoa, wait a second, what's my involvement here? Like, why am I even vibing with this right now? But instead, what you're doing, what it feels like is happening here, it feels like this person, the viewer in this situation, the viewer of this reading, is trying to move forward quickly in a very strong and passionate way. 555 again on the counter, okay? But what I just heard is you're kind of going in the wrong direction, because what you want to do is you want to work on it with this person here. But that right there is the issue. I don't think this person wants to work on it. Or also, quite frankly, viewer or Taurus, you can't make this person want to change anything that they don't want to change. You don't have control over this person. You only have control over yourself. And so that's why it's better for you to instead take this passionate desire to move forward, to work on things, maybe to understand things better from a higher point of view. The Knight of Wands represents Sagittarian energy, and Sagittarius is all about seeing the bigger picture or expanding the situation, you know, going all out of your comfort zone, expanded horizons, higher learning. You might be in an energy of, well, if we can just understand what's going on between us, then we can fix it. It's not about that, Taurus or viewer. It's about you figuring out what you need to work on within yourself, how you can master yourself to effectively let go of or be rid of this devilish energy. And then watch how the people in your life, the soulmates that come into your life, shift. That's what it's more about, because that's actually what you have control over. You don't have control over the other person. So I do feel like Taurus or cross watcher, whomever this side of the reading is for, you are, in essence, shirking your responsibilities here in terms of what it is you are responsible for, how you align with the situation. And instead, you're putting it off on the two of you. Maybe we can work on this together. But no, you really got to be working on yourself here. Ouch. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck for you is the Eight of Cups. It's time to walk away from this situation, Taurus or cross watcher, okay? Okie dokie. Let's look at your person here. So let's look at the other side of the situation, or this could be the Tauran. Just place this in your life as it fits. Show us the other person in this situation. Please, Spirit, show us the energies of the other end of the dynamic here. Show us the energies of, I just heard of the person in question. Okay, last shuffle there. All right, so show us the energies of the other side of the equation, please, Spirit. For my Tauran, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, we do have Justice. Oh, first thing I'm feeling, Taurus or cross watcher, is this side of the equation might have some legal issues, some legal troubles that they are trying to work on. This might be somewhat of a trauma bond. There could be addictions. Both of you could have histories with substance abuse. And this person here on this side of the equation really wants to help this person here with their substance abuse energies, or with something in the legal system. I feel like there's a level of sympathy involved with that. Take it as it resonates. The first thing that I got, though, for this side of the equation with Justice is that they're dealing with some sort of legal situation. Could also be that this person is going through a divorce. you actually may be divorcing from this person. I do get, for some of you here, I do get with this Justice card, whatever reason for the split between the two of you, it's justified. I'm not saying this person is right or wrong. What I'm saying is, for their energy, it feels like the release of this situation or the breakup here for them is justified. Whether it is because this person on this side of the equation is not enough. I hate to say that, but that's what came through for some of you. So, okay, there's something about what this person provides to the relationship is just not quite enough, or the opposite, something about what this person provides to the situation is not quite enough. Whether it's justified to favor this person or it's justified to favor this person, take it as it resonates, you guys. This is a general reading. Ultimately, something about the breakup here, something about the need to release is justified. Take it as it resonates, yeah? Show us the energies of the other side of the equation, please. The 10 of Pentacles. One last card, please. And the World in reverse. That's very interesting. Overall energy is the 7 of Pentacles. All right. For the most part here, Taurus and or crosswatcher, what I'm feeling in this situation right now is that you really got to release this person, because with the World in reverse here, either this person is cycling through some sort of addiction or has some sort of cycle going on in their life that has not quite come to a close yet. It should be, quite honestly, but what I just heard is, honestly, by now, this person really should have been able to release themselves from whatever this cycle is. For some of you, it's a cycle of toxicity. It could be still substance abuse or something like that. It's possible. Take it as it resonates. But for some of you here, you really need to release this person because they're cycling through some sort of toxic energy. They haven't quite completed this cycle yet. They have 2 cards of completion, the 10 of Pentacles and the World. So physically, this person has reached a point in their life where they're ready to end a toxic cycle. Spiritually or overall, on a soul level, they haven't quite done that yet. But Taurus or crosswatcher, this is not your job. It is not for you to end this cycle for this person. They have to be willing to do it and take the final steps to do so. Okay, so in terms of that, for that part of the situation, it's justified in terms of you releasing this person because they have got to do this on their own. You cannot do this together. Working together here is not an option, Taurus. Okay, now for others of you, you are the person that in essence has gotten away because this side of the equation does not have the devil. The devil is on this side of the equation. So take this as it resonates, you guys. Either, okay, so then for somebody here or for some of people in this reading, you are justified in moving away from this toxic situation. And it might be that this person is clinging on to you with this 3 of Pentacles. Well, can't we just work together? No, we can't work together because this is not for me to handle, says this person here. You have got to work on this yourself. I can't do, and I have reached the end of my rope. Okay, that is a big thing that just came through here. Yeah, the big message or the big phrase for this energy here, for those who resonate with this this version of the reading or this view of the reading, this angle, the big phrase for this person here is, I've reached the end of my rope. I'm done. This is over. This is done. Okay, or at least it needs to be done. It's justified. You are justified in getting or in leaving this situation behind. The 10 of Pentacles here is telling me that you guys have gone as far as you can possibly physically in this relationship, in this circumstance together. Okay, there's nothing more that you can do from a physical point of view. You've tried everything basically at this point. 7 of Pentacles is your overall energy. This is that moment where you say to yourself, all right, well, am I going to get what I want here? Or is it time to cut my losses and move on? And that seems to be That seems to be the energy, Taurus. It's time to cut your losses and move on from this situation, because you will not be able to really call in true love without letting this go, okay? Because this is blocking that energy. All right, let's close this out. Final message, potential outcome, closing message for my Taurans, please, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Closing message for Taurus in this situation, please, Spirit. Well, actually, no, wait, there's one more thing that I want to talk about, but let me finish this shuffle, because this is going to get us our closing message, potential outcome. For this person on this side of the situation, right here, I mean, you need to be completing this cycle. You need to be walking away from this person here, potentially. You really need to be cutting your losses, but you're not doing that. Notice how this person on the side of the situation has the Devil and the Eight of Cups. You need to walk away from this person, but you're not. The world is reversed. So there's something about keeping a cycle going. The cycle hasn't quite ended yet. Or with the world in reverse, this is saying that this cycle is long overdue for an ending. I actually want to get some more clarity. Why is the world in reverse for this person here, please, Spirit? Why is the world in reverse? The Hermit. Oh. Anything else for why the world is in reverse? I just want one more card. Just one more. And the Two of Cups. Wow. And then the Ace of Cups. So there's still love here. Okay. I'm not going to say that's wrong or bad. I'm not going to deny that. There is still love here. But that love needs to be directed towards the self, because you have the part of the reason why this person, if you are this person here and you're completely justified in ending the situation and walking away because you've reached the end of your rope, and or you've just reached the end of, you've exhausted all of your options with this other person here. Part of what is, see, now you guys are mirroring each other, because now we're getting into, for this person here, there's a level of introspection you've got to go through as well. The Hermit with the Two of Cups. And I feel like the message for this person here is you need to be giving this love, the Ace of Cups, that you want to still keep giving to this person for whatever reason, good or bad. I'm not passing judgment on that. Love is love, okay? Love is love, beautiful, but you need to be giving that love to yourself. Ace of Cups instead, and doing some introspection here and figuring out what it is that's going on within you that keeps you attached to this person, or at least keeps you from officially like fully ending this cycle, the world in reverse. Instead, you're still entertaining it, the Two of Cups. You can't be friends with this person any longer. I understand. I know you're not trying to be mean or an asshole or anything like that. I understand that this person may need a support system in their life, but you unfortunately cannot be one of those people to be that support system, because you are too closely tied with them. Your energies are too entangled for you guys to be able to separate it and draw that line in the sand between being friends, okay, and still caring for each other and still being a thing romantically. Like it's too hard. It's too easy to blur that line. So you're better off pulling your love and your affection back and instead pouring it into yourself, so that you can understand what is keeping you from ending this cycle. Okay. All right. Closing message, potential outcome for my Taurans in this connection, please. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Closing message, potential outcome for Taurus. Okay, the Hierophant. So commitment is what I feel for the Hierophant here. Also, Taurus, this represents your energy, the Hierophant. I really do feel like you want commitment. You may even want to get married. And this person that you are dealing with here may have been a candidate, but not really anymore. Also, the Hierophant here is representing rules, laws, regulations, boundaries, status quo. I feel like the Hierophant energy is saying specifically to someone, or to you, whomever this is for, is saying if you really want true love, if you really want to be able to call in your soulmate, then there are some things that you are just going to have to do. There's no way around it, says the Hierophant. And that doesn't have to be anything specific other than what is specific for you. As an individual, I'm speaking to your own level of rules and regulations for yourself, not what, general society says about it, right? But that seems to be reciprocity. Six of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This is what you want. Okay, you want reciprocity. You want equal involvement, equal investment, between both of you in this relationship. You want true love. You want a happy family. You want to start a family. If that's the case, then you have got to release this inner conflict and just call a spade a spade. If this individual that you're dealing with right now, it does not fit the proper version of what it is that you want, what it is that you want to be in alignment with, what it is that you ultimately want to call towards you, the Queen of Wands, then you have to let go of this inner conflict of, but this person. No, call a spade and just end it there, okay? So that you can call in this true soulmate. Yes? All right, Taurus, there you have it. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined and haven't done so already. If you are interested in a private reading with me, check the information in the description box below. You'll find the readings that I offer. Shoot me an email. Let me know you're interested, and I'll be more than happy to get you all hooked up. But with that said, Taurus, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Excellent. Bye.